you doing, Matthew?
Hello, Zach.
Wait, we know each other's names now?
This is crazy. This never happens.
What?
Usually we spit and spat for a little bit,
we-
and then
we
it's
get-
like,
we
wait
get-
a second.
We're all on this like tangent, but now we got it.
Now we're just here.
Listen,
And
I'm a fucking professional now.
you're a professional.
I know how to make a fucking podcast.
Yes, you do. Hi,
Listen.
Zach.
Hi, Matt.
Where is Jacob?
I don't know. Where did Jacob go?
Jacob is working today.
Yet again, the motherfucker just works all the goddamn time.
I mean, it's not new to us anymore.
No.
If you see two of us in the thumbnail, you can probably figure Jacob is hard at work.
Just think, every
Wiping
other
down a
week,
table.
every other week we get Jacob. Every other week you get us fuckers.
Yeah, it's like you guys get shared custody of the Wolfpack Productions team.
Yeah.
So
It's kind of like divorce. So
Yes.
Matthew, how are you doing, buddy?
I'm doing okay. I'm doing good. Do you like my hoodie?
I do like it.
I'm
it.
repping the new hoodie. For anyone listening to the audio podcast, I'm wearing a Rex Orange County hoodie.
Do you like Rex Orange County?
I love Rex Orange County, and I
Why
also
did
love
ask that. Of course you do.
I also love my family for getting it for me.
Oh
Thanks,
shit!
guys. It was a nice little
Shout out
gift.
to Mama Beck.
Shout out to the Beck family.
Shout out
There we
to
go.
everyone.
Shout out to all you guys out there.
You know what? Shout
listening.
out to everyone's wonderful, dude. I'm feeling good
Wow.
today.
Are you happy?
Yes, I am happy today. Look at that. Look at that.
I'm happy.
Listen, I'm really happy
I'm
today.
so happy
I am
today.
so fucking happy today. I swear I'm so happy.
So I'm not happy that Jacob's not here. It's a shame. But
Yeah, but we can do
I'm
it.
happy that we at least have each other. Or it would be a pretty boring podcast if I was like,
And
hey,
I'm-
so how are you guys doing? And then I just wait for a response.
You can't do a podcast by yourself. Well, I guess you
You
could.
can.
I guess you could, but
You have
Not
to have a lot to
traditional.
say.
not traditional. I mean, Dissect Podcast is just him.
Mm-hmm. Colin
That's-
Moriarty.
That's a great podcast. Well, he has
Kinda
guests
funny.
on.
That's true. He gets like
Yeah.
his brother and stuff.
But even if he was going, he'd still be one interesting motherfucker.
Very true. You know what else is interesting?
What?
Where the people can find us.
You can find us down in the description. Everything from Patreon, Twitter, Facebook, all the social media.
Instagram, all that good stuff.
Instagram, all of it down in the description. I've updated the Spotify and iTunes links,
Mhm.
so that's all good. And you
Perfect.
can find it all down in the description. Patreon. We're having a little tussle with Patreon right now. Just things are going haywire at
What's
the
going on?
moment.
They're trying to steal our money?
Well, no, it's just like we're behind schedule, so we're trying to get back on schedule.
Very true.
So thank you guys on Patreon for keeping on supporting with us. That came out wrong.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for supporting us throughout everything. We're just a little behind schedule. We got a lot of shit going on. So,
Yes.
but we're still here.
And we're
giving a
trying to work
podcast.
around scheduling. As you can see, Jacob's not here, but the show must go on.
The
and
show
here we are.
must go on.
The show must go on.
So,
Here we are.
Everything down in the description. You can find it all. Click it down there, and please support us.
Yes.
I love you guys. Thank you for watching. Also, we got a little increase in ratings last week. Also,
Hey.
49
Very nice,
versus
very nice.
33.
Hey-o.
Which is
We're
pretty
getting
good.
the gains. We're getting the gains. We're getting
Getting
all
the
the viewers.
gains, and
Hey.
our subscriber counts going up.
Indeed.
We're going through the roof.
Through the roof. PewDiePie saying, wait a second, T-Series?
Wait.
Screw T-Series. What am I looking
Sean-
at now?
Shane Dawson.
Shawn Mendes.
Shane Dawson's like,
Yeah.
wait a second. Who is Wolfpack Productions?
Smosh TV is like, wait a
Wolfpack
second.
Productions.
Who's like,
Who the fuck
who are
are
those
these?
young, spry gentlemen coming up through the system, trying to get all the subs? They're stealing all the subs.
and so original. I mean,
It's
Jesus.
It's just crazy. It's inspiring, actually.
And then Shane Dawson steals from us.
Shane Dawson's like, I have to make a documentary on these guys. Listen,
Listen, I gotta make a
I-
documentary
listen.
about these guys.
Shane Dawson's very dramatic.
I gotta get a documentary on these guys. And he talks very quiet.
His new documentary series is very good. You
I-
you checked out a little bit of
I
it.
checked
finally.
out a little bit, and I was not a fan.
Yeah. Okay. So you weren't too into it, but
It's whatever. It's not for me.
no,
It's all good.
I must say I'm a fan. I enjoy it.
Well,
But
that's good, dude.
This isn't the Shane Dawson podcast. What is
Yeah.
this? This is the Wolfpack
This
podcast.
is the Wolfpack podcast.
And what do we want to do today? What can we
Well,
do while Jacob's not here? It's
while
like a
we're
rainy
here-
day out.
While
Well,
we're here, do you have your phone?
My phone is in my pocket.
Could you take it out real quick?
Of course I can.
Okay.
What do I
Matt's
need my
taking out his phone
for?
right now. Go on YouTube.
What could I ever use it for? Okay. What are
on
we? Are we
YouTube.
gonna look something up?
We're gonna look up a trailer real quick.
Now wait a second. We're doing a podcast right now. Why would we watch a YouTube video during a podcast?
Because we're testing out different shit. We're trying to incorporate multimedia things now. We're
Oh my
going to do a
goodness.
little reaction to something.
So hopefully
right
you guys can watch along while we do this.
Yes.
Maybe we can
There-
put a little video in the corner of.
Well,
I don't know, something
we'll
like
see.
that. So
There will be a video right there.
what?
Don't you worry. There will be a video right there.
Don't you worry.
Don't you
Don't
worry.
you stress.
Don't you worry.
Now Zach, what am I looking up here on YouTube?
Fuck. I don't know the name of the movie.
Uh-oh.
Look up Danny Boyle musical.
Danny Boyle musical. Is it called Yesterday?
Yeah, yesterday. That's it.
Okay. So we are looking at
So
the
guys,
one.
we're gonna watch. There's this movie coming out. It's called Yesterday. It's
my
this
goodness.
little movie by this little director by the name of Danny Boyle.
And if you don't know Danny Boyle, he's the director and Oscar-winning director who created Slumdog Millionaire, which won Best Picture in what, 2008 or 2009?
And Trainspotting.
And yeah, Trainspotting.
And Trance. So we're gonna watch. We're gonna watch yesterday's trailer right now.
Okay.
Because we've heard a lot of bad shit about it, and we want to check it out for ourselves, see if we like it.
I'm gonna cross my fingers and hope it doesn't buffer as well when we watch.
Oh shit! Yeah.
Here we go. Feels like the end of
So-
the trailer already.
I hate that shit. I hate how they do that.
This was my last gig.
So I don't. So this movie's about if the Beatles never existed. Is that like the thing?
I haven't seen much for this. I was excited
Yeah.
for it, as I've said in my predictions video earlier on this year. But I don't know anything about this. Oh no,
Wait,
it's
what the
Premium
fuck?
Rush.
Oh shit!
It's Premium Rush 2. Should have known.
Wait.
Oh, this is so funny. Wait, I know this song. I like this song.
So far away.
Hey, it's Cinderella.
Is here to stay. Oh, I believe in yesterday.
Okay, so we haven't gotten much of a story from this
Yeah,
yet.
I don't know what the story is.
We know he's a musician. We know he's with Cinderella.
No. That's Baby Driver boy. I mean, girl.
Yeah,
Yeah. Oh shit!
but that was yesterday.
But that was yesterday. Oh, what's the Beatles? Beetle? What?
What?
So wait.
It's not
Oh
Coldplay.
my God.
It's not Fix You.
Do you genuinely not know who the Beatles are?
There's so much rain.
Wait,
so
why is
much
there
rain.
so much rain right now?
It's a little too much.
Wait, that looked like the Cat in the Hat neighborhood.
Honestly, he's kind of doing it better than
He
than anyone else.
better than the Beatles.
Yeah, I mean, I think I like it more.
Oh my God,
Who is this guy? Has he been in anything else?
that's Aziz Ansari. Oh, that's very racist. I'm sorry.
Okay, wait, writer of Love Actually. I can get behind this. I don't.
Kate
I
McKinnon.
don't like it.
Yeah.
No, I don't-
Whoa,
I'm not
he's
a huge
got
fan of her.
views going through the fucking roof.
Wow. So is this the come up story of Wolfpack Productions?
This is basically Wolfpack Productions. We're like, you guys don't know who pretty much it is?
You don't know who we are? Oh,
She moves.
No one's ever
Wow.
written this many great songs.
Man.
How do you do it?
when I
Nobody has written this many great songs.
when I thought Danny Boyle musical, I might have thought like original music.
No,
But
I did
no.
when I heard Danny Boyle music, I didn't think of this.
It's not what I was expecting.
What
Let's see. Well, he's definitely letting the fame get to his head. That's for sure. And
Oh no.
I don't know.
Oh no.
Wow. James Corden. I wonder how he.
I
felt.
fucking hate James Corden.
I like him. He's very charismatic, and he's the baker in Into the Woods.
Wait.
Please make some noise for Mr. Jack Mallet.
How did he get so famous?
Him?
Yeah.
I mean, it's the Beatles.
He created
music.
the Beatles.
He
Ed Sheeran?
Ed Sheeran.
Hey,
wow.
dude, are you sure?
Hey, dude.
It's so much better.
Fuck you. Fuck you.
Okay.
Fuck you.
Okay.
That sucks.
Well, that was our
What the
first
fuck
reaction on this channel.
Oh my god.
And so, Zach, what do you think so far? What do you think?
I'm not
of this
into it.
trailer? Sadly, I really wanted to disagree with you because of my prediction for this year, saying that this might be an Oscar movie.
Oh shit.
I said
forgot
that
you
I,
said that.
I said that this movie was going to be an Oscar movie. There's no way in hell this movie is
No,
going to be
that's not an Oscar movie. That's
There's
at
no chance.
most I don't. That's at most like maybe 5th place opening weekend.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
It just looks too.
It looks like Aloha.
Yeah.
It looks like Aloha mixed. That's Danny Boyle.
I thought it was gonna be like more. It also doesn't look like it has much style
No.
to it either. Like I watched
That's
it
what
and I was
mean.
like, okay,
What?
okay.
Danny Boyle turned down Bond 25 for this.
I don't know what you're smoking, Danny, but I want some.
What?
I don't know. So it's called Yesterday. It feels like a movie that should have been made
Into
maybe 10
Maybe yesterday.
15.
All right, that's the end of the
Wow.
video. I'm just
Now,
kidding.
maybe yesterday. But so it's definitely not an Oscar contention. And it's
No.
definitely not it doesn't look that great.
I don't know what they're going for with it though. Like I don't
No.
know who is that made for?
I'd say
Beatles fans?
yes. I think so. Cuz I'm interested solely
Because it's the
because
Beatles?
I like
I
hearing
guess
the
so.
music. And
Yeah.
anyone who loves the Beatles will go and be
Well,
like, "Hey, what's
we'll do
this?"
the same
Hey,
thing.
I know that song.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, I like Hey Jude. I
Yeah.
like all that music, you know? It's good stuff. So
Yeah.
they'll head out to the theater and they'll be like, "Hey, wait a second. Paul looks a little different." Paul,
Do you think they make
wait a second.
cameos? I think Paul makes a cameo.
I feel like it would be really disrespectful to them. I kind of hope they keep him out of it.
Okay, I'm putting $50
I mean,
on Paul being in it.
they got James Corden.
Think,
If they can get James Corden, they can get anyone.
you're right. No, I
Um,
think Paul gets a cameo.
Yeah. Ringo,
Ringo's
maybe not. Ringo's not dead. Ringo's one of the 2 remaining Beatles.
So everyone else is like eviscerated.
Yes. John was shot and George died of mysterious causes. No, I'm just kidding.
Wasn't there a 5th Beatle?
No. I think George got cancer. Or maybe it was a heart attack. This is going to be another thing where people are like, wait a second. No.
There is a 5th
No, we
Beatle.
know exactly. Who's the 5th Beatle? There's no 5th
I
Beatle.
I don't know.
They consider their producer to be
maybe.
the 5th Beatle.
I
But
don't-
that's
I don't fucking.
it's a cop-out. That's not true.
I don't
There are
fucking
4
know.
Beatles.
I don't
There were
fucking
4
know,
mop
dude.
heads. 4 doo-wop
Listen,
boys.
dude, I don't-
That's not what they called them.
I don't even think the Beatles are that good.
Whoa.
I'm just kidding. I like the Beatles.
Okay. Well,
yeah,
oh.
I don't get that trailer.
no, I wasn't a fan of it. I really wanted to like it too.
No.
I
yeah.
wanted to like that. So yesterday,
Thumbs down.
Not too excited. Like I'm curious still because it's Danny Boyle, and we don't know what this movie's gonna be. Maybe it's just a crappy cut trailer. I don't know.
I predict it's a crappy movie. But Matthew?
It might fly under the radar, but it's not gonna be an Oscar movie. But we do have news regarding the Oscars.
Oh, shit.
Following
Yeah,
up
yeah, yeah.
little bits. So moving on. Sorry, yesterday.
Sorry,
You're so yesterday. Wow.
Yeah, sorry.
Get out of here. Okay. But what happened? Not in yesterday's news, but maybe the day before that or something. What was it? A couple days
It was
ago.
like Friday.
Friday. We
So-
got news that what happened?
The Oscars
Listen to us.
listened to Wolfpack Productions and they said, "Holy shit.
They're
No, we
right.
can't do that.
They've
That doesn't
got a
make
point."
any sense." They totally didn't listen to like Alejandro Gonzalez
No.
Iñárritu
No,
or
no.
Guillermo del Toro.
No. They heard
They-
us.
They heard
And they're
us
like-
and they're like, "Holy shit, we can't not show the cinematography." one."
Exactly. They said, you know what, these boys have a point. These boys have something to say, and I think they need to say it.
And we're coming true. So
Indeed.
they're airing all the Oscars on TV now.
Mm-hmm.
I'm very happy. Doesn't erase the fact that they try to, which is almost as disrespectful
No.
as if it went through with it.
And
But
the-
you
the-
know,
the Academy
they thought
Awards-
about cutting the fucking cinematography and editing one, but at least they're airing it. But you know, I forgive. I don't forget. I don't fucking forget.
The Academy Awards are on a bit of a losing streak this year.
Nope. Yep.
They pitched the idea of the popular movie category. Then they were like, no, they don't like that. Then they were like, hey, maybe we'll just cut down the time
that's still happening,
for
I
the sake
think.
of money. No, maybe we won't do that. I'm not sure about the popular movie category. I think that's also gotten a bit of backlash, and they're like, wait a second, maybe we shouldn't change anything about the Oscars. Maybe it's okay the way it is.
Well,
I don't know.
I think it's supposed to come in like the next 2 years. I don't know.
I
don't know much about that.
I've heard a hot scoop about the Oscars, though. You know how we said the Star is Born and Black Panther were going to be the only performances?
Yep.
Boy, were we wrong. We've got Adam Lambert and Queen performing Bohemian Rhapsody, baby. Wait, there's no original song in there. Maybe it's just for the performance. Maybe it's because best original song is already kind of a
Why? Why?
To all the audio listeners
sorry,
that just
guys.
crashed their cars.
Sorry for
I'm
crashing
so
your
sorry.
cars.
I apologize. I'm
Sorry.
so sorry for that.
I'm sorry.
But yes, I believe Adam Lambert and Queen will be performing at the Oscars this year. Why? I agree. I don't know why.
So why? Okay, I'm not even gonna comment on that.
No.
I don't get why we have the best song category. I don't get why we have like 30 minutes devoted to fucking music. That Adam Lambert performance, they're gonna get their money's worth out of that.
Oh, yeah, they will.
You know what they're gonna do? Like probably a 7-minute medley.
Indeed. Yeah, no, yeah.
7
for
to 10
sure.
minute long medley.
They definitely
where
will.
everyone checks out and it's just like, oh man, and they just don't fucking listen.
Hey.
I don't know why they want to cut out fucking core
No.
elements, but they're like, let's add another song. Why?
I just want to see them cut to like Bradley Cooper doing air guitar while Queen is playing their song.
Okay, if they do,
And then Bradley Cooper's like, yeah. I mean, I think that'll make my night.
okay, if they do that,
If they do that,
I retract everything.
I can forgive everything we've talked about with the Oscars. Actually,
exactly. Not. Yeah, it's just
What if they?
it's cuckoo land over there.
That's it. Best original song goes to Bohemian Rhapsody. They just give it to him again. They're like, you know what? It's so good. It's almost new.
Fucking Kendrick throws a conniption.
Kendrick, but like they have to like pan down with the camera.
Kendrick
like, you hear
literally
screaming.
Kendrick literally goes like, "What the fuck? What the fuck?"
What the heck? What the heck? So
And then Lady Gaga's stoned out of her mind. She doesn't know what's going on.
Lady
Did you
Gaga's
see
like,
that video?
Rah.
Did you see that video of Lady Gaga stoned on the Grammy red carpet or whatever it's
No.
called?
She's like, I already won.
No.
I
Dude,
got it.
she's blasted in that video.
Oh wait, when she's performing?
No. When
'Cause she looks like she's stoned when she's performing too. She's just like jumping around.
I haven't
It's so
seen
goofy.
her perform.
She does Shallow, but she's not
Okay.
doing it in character at all.
Really?
So it's just Lady Gaga being like, Shallow, and then she takes the mic stand and she's just like dancing with it. It's
Oh my
really
God.
wild. It's a little wacky,
Ugh. No.
but
Lady Gaga, I respect her, but you know,
love Lady Gaga still.
it's whatever.
Either way, we've talked enough about the award shows on this podcast.
I
I
agree.
think we'll get a bit redundant if we continue on.
Yeah, whatever.
So
But wait, Matthew,
yes.
what do we have to talk about next?
Well, did you have something related to the video we just watched that we wanted to
Yes.
to discuss
Before
here?
we're gonna talk about the Oscars and shit,
Yeah.
I have a question for you, Matthew.
What's up, Zach?
If you were gonna do a cover, like imagine you're in a scenario of that one guy in yesterday's trailer.
Sure. What a
And-
lucky man he is.
You
know?
get bumped on. Okay, that's another thing. You get bumped in the head and everyone else forgets about it.
Is that shown in the trailer? Did I miss
Yeah,
that?
he gets bumped in the head and then
Okay, I didn't see
it's
it.
whatever. So you get bumped in the head and everyone else forgets about a band. And what band do you cover?
What
if
band
you
do
were
I cover?
if you were bumped on the head and you had to cover a band, what band would you cover? That's not the Beatles.
That's not the Beatles.
Yep.
What if I chose someone who also would be considered to have timeless music and also would be considered to be reliant solely on the message rather than the
I know
talent?
who it is. Say it.
What if I covered Bob Dylan songs?
I knew it. I knew you'd say that.
The man
Why would
who
you,
knows no
why,
time.
Why would you cover Bob Dylan songs?
Because do you know Bob Dylan to have the best voice?
Yes.
No.
No.
Do you know Bob Dylan to have the most production, the gadgets and the woozies and the whatsies, all that kind of stuff?
Yes.
Is there anything too special about what he, other than the heart and soul that he puts into his music? Now take that out and put me in there. Give me a little guitar and a kazoo.
Could you do a cover right here of one?
Let's see. Blowing in the wind. Now you can. You,
Oh, I thought you were gonna go on.
no, I can't keep
That
going.
was a good one. I like that.
Now the question
Wait.
is, do I keep the twang?
What do you guys think? What do you guys think of that? His cover? They love it. They love it.
They love it.
They
our
love it.
live studio audience. Up
Our
in
live
the
studio,
stands?
they love it, dude.
Well, I'm glad. So yeah, I think Bob Dylan would be my pick because I think the vocal criticism would be less harsh, and as long as I'm still speaking from the heart, stealing every word he said, I think I'm golden.
That's nice, bro.
So that's what I went with.
Is he your favorite?
My favorite artist?
Yeah.
No.
Who
I
is
wouldn't
your
say-
favorite? The Beatles?
Let's just say yesterday got it right, and I'm just trying to pick up the pieces. Yeah, I'd say the Beatles would be a great one because they are also one that kind of transcend time a bit and also have great talent and great everything. I don't know. You can praise the Beatles as much as you want. I think Danny Boyle probably made the right decision. I'm not making a Bob Dylan movie. Let's just say that. But
Imagine some guy gets super famous off a Bob Dylan song.
he's just singing like low-key songs.
He's like on
About
a
his
stage.
life.
He's just like, "Hello, everyone. I'm gonna perform for you. Blowing in the wind, blowing in the wind."
Well, you know what? I could be featured on a Super Bowl commercial then. That's a lot of money.
That's true. You get a lot of residuals out of that.
But let's just okay. So I think Bob Dylan would be my choice because I think it's doable.
Yep.
No shade to Bob Dylan. He has plenty of talent and plenty of skill that I
Mm-hmm.
couldn't actually mimic. But I think I could do my best job trying to mimic some Bob Dylan music.
Well, I mean, you don't have to be compared to Bob Dylan.
That's
because
true.
He's not even here.
That's
so
true.
They'd be like, dude, this guy has
He's
so
like,
much.
he's a modern day poet. He's fantastic.
He's fantastic.
He has a way with words.
Anthony Fantano will
And-
give you a 10.
Anthony Fantano would give me a 10. Now, Zach, what I think Bob Dylan would be my choice. What do you think? What would you cover?
Can you guess?
Yeah, I could probably guess. Ladies and gentlemen, Zach is a huge fan of Death Grips, and he. Do you ever hear him not praising Death Grips? No.
Can you imagine me covering Death Grips music? And I am the one that came up with it.
Now, I'd say Death Grips is a successful band.
Can you imagine me doing that?
I imagine you like putting guy liner on, and you start sporting wigs.
Listen,
And yes,
I would do Death Grips, but I would do Death Grips not as cool
would it just be you?
because
Or-
it's
or
not
would you-
it's not as edgy. It's more fake edgy,
Okay.
and it's just like you're saying, guy liner.
Yeah.
So
So you'd go back to the days of like hair metal,
yeah,
but then just like scream and put like broken plate sounds
it'd
into
be
it.
just like inanimate society shit. Yeah, it'd just be like that,
Okay.
but it's not as cool.
All right. Now, do you think you'd find commercial success in your choice?
No,
No. So why exactly would you choose a band that isn't considered on
Because
on a
I
grand
like
scale to be popular or successful in some people's eyes? Now, listen, it's not me saying this. It's me representing the other party, okay? I'm also
so
a
you
fan
think
of
that's
Death
a bad
Grips.
idea? Who else would I cover, Matthew?
Let's just say
Who else would I cover?
I think I'd be writing you a couple checks if I was covering Bob Dylan music and you were covering Death Grips music.
Who else would I? I can't cover Kanye.
What about Ed Sheeran? The man in the
Jesus
trailer.
fucking Christ.
You could cover.
Okay,
When
if
your
if
mouth-
if I'm being realistic, I'd cover Nickelback. You know why I'd cover Nickelback?
You'd keep them
because I'd
relevant?
have the same reputation as Nickelback. It'd be super fucking corny and
Mhm.
super fucking funny,
Okay.
and I'd still be successful because I do just about as good a job as they did with their songs.
You know what? You saying that actually makes me want to change my decision to Linkin Park.
Holy shit! Do you have the same outcome?
I've become so numb. You mean Die?
We're not going to talk about that.
Rip to the lead singer of
So
Linkin Park.
yeah, if I'm being realistic, I can't do Death Grips. I can't do Kanye. I can't do Childish Gambino.
No,
There's a big difference between us.
I guess so. But
So, yep.
I mean,
I guess I'm doing Nickelback.
wait. So what happened to Death Grips? You just dropped that one? You dropped the one. You're like, wait, what's more successful than Death Grips?
No, it's like I'd
Nickelback.
want to do Death Grips, but like in reality, no, I can't do that.
Okay. Well, if you have a backup, I will also have a backup, and that backup will be Smash Mouth.
So we'll just we'll
That
bring
would be
back
fun.
2000s. Oh shit!
Actually,
They bring back 2000s bands. because
Wait.
no one fucking knows about them.
That would be great. Oh my gosh. No, yeah, pick.
I don't. Also, another thing. Why don't they do a shitty band? No, that doesn't make any sense.
Okay. Yeah. And also,
That doesn't make any sense.
I guess also making it like a time period band
Yeah.
that doesn't necessarily transcend probably just would not be successful at all. People
As
are like,
a movie.
it's 2019 and you're like, have you heard this song? It's called Photograph. It's amazing.
Have you
Listen
heard
to
this song? It's called All Star.
Like, it shows that like beating every Ariana Grande song. It's just
I mean,
All-Star
that's like the
Photograph
SNL
beating.
sketch of yesterday. Oh man.
Do you think there's gonna be an SNL sketch of that?
Yes.
Or do you
Sure.
or do you think the movie will be so
Actually, no, I don't think so.
so whatever?
Yeah, I don't even think it's gonna make that big of a splash. I think people are just gonna forget about it.
That's
so.
the sad thing. It's like I watch that trailer and I'm like, yeah, this is gonna be one of those movies kind of lost in 2019 potentially, where it's like, oh yeah, do you remember the days when we used to watch the Yesterday trailer just day in and day out, all day long, every day? We just
I don't
wouldn't
think
stop
I've ever
watching.
done that for any
We-
trailer.
We wouldn't stop watching the Yesterday trailer.
Except
we were
for
just
Wolf of Wall Street.
We were so hyped and excited for Yesterday. No.
Well, Matthew,
Well,
I'm done with talking about yesterday.
you're done with talking about Yesterday? Are you done with talking about your potential cover band
Yeah,
and the success that you could find in that?
I don't think I don't think I can cover a band except for like a really shitty one.
Okay.
And you're gonna do Bob Dylan and find immense success, and I'll be homeless.
We can live together.
I guess so.
You want to do that? We'll both get hit on the head.
We already live together, so
That's true. Here we are. We live together. Boom. But if we continue down our road of rock stardom and a life of debauchery and rich fame and everything, I think we'd come to a point where we would eventually crash and burn. And we'd hit a bit of a plateau in our life.
where's this going?
And if we hit a plateau in our life,
Where is this going?
I think we
Segue?
might...
Segway?
This might be a segue into my topic, which is, do you think you'd ever have a midlife crisis?
Yes.
Now, is this yes is like Zach as Nickelback, or this is Zach?
No, this
as
is.
Zach
I'm being for real. I
thinking
think
he's gonna have a
I'm
midlife
gonna
crisis?
have a serious midlife crisis.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm serious. I think not as Nickelback. Regular Zach is gonna have a big midlife crisis.
Now, do you have like a point where you're like, okay, I'm gonna be like 45, or I'm gonna be?
I don't think anyone can predict when they have a midlife crisis.
But I think you can predict it.
Do you think I can?
I think you can put a date to it. Just give me any number, like something close to the time when you're gonna get like 10 tattoos on your face. What do you think? I'll let you think about that.
Okay.
I'm gonna go fix the camera.
I know when I do it.
When?
I do it Thanksgiving of when I am 39.
Okay. So your daughter just had her sweet 16.
Yes.
She just got done celebrating, and the
You
day
think I'm gonna-
after is
You
Thanksgiving.
think I'm gonna have a kid at 23?
Okay, maybe not. I didn't do the math, but I just wanted like some stressful events to going on in your life. You're like everything's piling up. It's just building up. So you had like your daughter's birthday. Now you got Thanksgiving to deal with, and what?
No, I think I'm gonna have a midlife crisis at like 39. I think just knowing me, I'm gonna have a serious ass one.
Yeah. Are you gonna be scared of your 40s? You're like, no, I can't be 40.
No,
I
because
cannot
I'm gonna
turn
be
40.
like, dude, I'm about halfway through my life.
Yeah.
So that's when I'm like, I gotta do all this shit, and I get tattoos all up my sleeve.
Now, would you get meaningful tattoos, or would you get stuff that just kind of makes you feel good?
I think I'll get to the point where it's like, I get a couple tattoos that mean something, and then I'm like, dude,
Forget it. I just want to cover my whole.
life has no meaning.
Mm.
And then I explain that through my tattoos. That's
Okay.
also when I get really experimental with my movies
Mm-hmm.
because I get really sad.
So I picture a Zach that is now taking pictures of cactuses in water.
Yes.
That's all your work consists of. And you also have a tattoo of your dog, your family, and then the rest are skulls. You just have skull tattoos.
Skulls?
Like different style skulls.
Why skulls?
Covering the rest of your body because nothing matters anymore.
Okay.
You're like, you know what? I
Life
think I'm
is
just going to
death.
cover the rest of my body
Wait,
in
you know what would be
skeleton.
a fucking great tattoo?
What? Like shit happens.
Your whole arm is like your family, your dog, like your whole family, everybody that means something.
And then you're like, it's the bus that's like coming to hit them all on your bicep.
And then the other arm is the exact same thing, but all skeletons.
Whoa.
Isn't that
Please
fucking
don't get
crazy?
that. Please don't get that. It's like it's cool as like a Tumblr post,
Isn't that fucking
but that doesn't
crazy?
belong on anyone's body.
I'm gonna get that when I'm like 40.
Also, that's like the tattoo that you get as soon as you like get done murdering your family. You're like,
Yeah.
like it's not like
I'm not gonna murder my family.
They'd also be like what does this mean? Like why do you have this tattoo, Dad? Dad,
why am I dead on your arm?
Dad, is this foreshadowing for something? Is your life a movie or something, Dad?
Or
Dad. Ow.
No. I think I'm gonna have a serious midlife crisis. I'm gonna have tattoos out the wazoo.
Okay.
I'm gonna spend a lot of my money. I already do. I'm gonna spend a lot of my money because I'm like, dude, it doesn't fucking matter.
Do you think you'd get into gambling?
Yes.
Which
you get me. Actually, I don't know if I get into gambling.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm not that into like games and stuff. Like I don't get really obsessed about games, so I don't know if I'd get into gambling.
Okay, but would you get into the idea of like you got to come out on top?
Maybe.
Like as far as like the money and stuff regarding that. I don't know.
I think I get more into like the buying shit and like all that kind of stuff.
Would you get a motorcycle?
No, because I already hate motorcycles.
Really?
Yeah, I already
Okay.
hate motorcycles.
That might be where we differ.
You think you're gonna get a motorcycle?
I think motorcycles are cool. And I also think at that point in my life, I'd be like, you know what? I have 40 years left, or I have so much time left. I think it's time I start enjoying the time that I spend driving. I think it's time that I get out.
In your car?
Huh?
You don't enjoy driving your car?
Oh, sure I do. But like for leisurely driving, maybe
Yeah.
it'll be nice to like get on the back roads, hop on the motorcycle, and just like breathe in the air. Because maybe I'm more optimistic. Maybe I won't have a midlife crisis to the degree of like the tattoos and all that kind of junk. Not junk. I mean, like whatever you choose to do is very
Not
valuable,
junk.
and it's exactly what you want to do. But I don't know if I'd go as far as like getting that many tattoos. Maybe a tattoo. Maybe like something on my big toe. That's just like a smiley face to remind me to be happy when I take a shower. I'm like cleaning my foot.
Well,
and I'm
you
like,
also
oh,
aren't
yeah, I
so
gotta be
into
happy.
like the edgy shit.
Yeah,
You're not so into that. Like you're more into like the Rex kind of stuff.
that's true.
Like you aren't into like all the really edgy Tumblr shit. Of
No.
Like I like the Death Grips and Shoo and
Shoo.
that's
Shout out to
another
Shoo.
that's another thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm more into like that edgy shit. A lot of my history is edgy. So I don't know. I think I'd get more of the edgy midlife crisis than you.
Yeah.
I think you'd probably get more loving and more probably scared on the inside, but you're like, dude, it's
Yeah.
okay.
I'd be like, I'd probably be more aware at that point. I'd be like,
Yeah.
okay, but we got to deal with it.
But we got to do. I think you have like a little bit where you're scared.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I'd probably take a bit of time where I'm like, okay, it's time to deal with this.
Do you think you go on a trip?
Yes.
Do you think that you go to like
Where do I go?
you go to like Korea?
Yeah, I'll go to Korea.
Be like, I'm gonna go.
I
to
need
my
to like
roots.
find, like, I go back to my roots.
I gotta go back to my roots.
Get back to where it all started. And from there on, I can work backwards. And I'm like, listen, it's like Mirai, or the movie that we love. I find my family tree in Korea, and I'm like, everything makes sense now. I can appreciate all this. So my 47-year-old self gets back
Do
on
you
the
go
plane.
to a temple?
Yeah. I think maybe I pick up meditating as a part of my midlife crisis. Yeah? Maybe that.
I'm gonna pick up meditating right now.
Right now.
Right
Yeah.
now. No.
You're talking about picking up meditating.
Mm-hmm.
It's a good idea. Maybe
is
it's
a good
something I
idea.
should try even before.
No, you
Before
probably
I
should do
feel
it
like- yeah.
before midlife crisis.
It's an interesting concept. I'm
No, for
interested in
sure.
it.
for sure. But you think that you wouldn't have a crazy midlife crisis?
I don't think I would. I don't think so. It's either that or I go off the deep end. You know what I mean? It's
Well,
either
never gonna
that
do.
or like you don't see me again. And like when you see me again, I lost a leg.
Damn.
Because I was just like heroin. Pop.
Oh, you do
Chop.
drugs. You like go off the deep end with drugs?
Nah, probably not. I'm too scared of drugs.
Yeah, that's me with motorcycles. I don't think I'm a motorcycle. Not drugs, motorcycles.
Yeah. So I'll get on my motorcycle. You'll get on the drugs.
Oh, I'll go.
I'm not that scared
I'll
of the
go on a
drugs, I just
coke
don't wanna
binge
drive
while
them.
you're doing your motorcycle stuff.
While I'm taking my class.
Yeah,
Oh man.
that's yeah. I think
Yeah.
I think we'll be on opposite ends of the
Yeah.
spectrum.
It's
Like
probably
usual.
possible that we both end up having, maybe we have some form of a crisis, but they might be in different capacities. But we do bring up an interesting idea of meditation.
Well, that's what I was going to talk about.
Yeah, talk about it.
I'm saying this right here. I don't know, but I'm gonna make an active effort to become better mentally.
Heck yeah.
Yes. So the past couple of weeks, I've been very angry, as you can tell on the podcast. I'm gonna make an active effort to help my mind state and help my anxiety and all that kind of stuff.
Good.
Because I went to the therapist, I got some shit and everything. So I'm making an active effort to be better right now. I am taking meditation.
Yeah.
Like I'm going to be doing meditation probably right after this. I bought chamomile tea
Nice.
to calm me down. A lot of my stuff is more like I can't calm myself down and I get too worked up and my speech is all like fucked up right now. As you can tell, which is a great idea with the podcast. Having fucked up speech. But
it'll practice refining it, I guess.
yeah,
Right.
that's true.
So
No,
another
but-
form of remedy.
Yeah. But that's what I'm trying to do right now is just trying to become much better mentally.
Good.
I'm doing meditation. I am eating bananas.
Get your source of
I'm do-
potassium.
Well, I was reading that eating 2 bananas does calm me down,
Wow.
which that might be pseudoscience.
Some
I-
oral
I-
fixation.
I don't know if that's actually true, but I'm going to try it. I am going to the gym. I'm not going to go hard right now, I don't think,
Yeah.
because I'm doing like 15. I did 15 minutes today on like the stair stepper,
Yeah.
and I was really tired. So I'm going to push myself, but I'm not going to go super hard right now.
Yeah.
But yeah.
And I'd
it's-
say for your steps, it's more about consistency
yeah.
than like rigor.
No,
Especially like with the gym and with meditating and all that kind of stuff. You don't have to meditate for an hour a day. Just do 10
No.
minutes of this, 10 minutes of that.
It's working
getting
yourself
it started.
up.
Yeah.
It's working yourself up.
Well, I'm glad to
Good.
hear it.
Because usually, like with me, my mind state I might be in a high period right now. I don't know, but like my mind goes in like this periods of like 2 weeks where I feel invincible, and then I crash, and it's like 2 weeks of feeling like fucking miserable and fucking
Yeah.
hopeless. So right now I might be in a place where I'm like in a high, but I don't know. I'm trying to become actively better.
Well, I'm glad.
That's just what I've been doing the past couple of days. I went back home, had a little like
Like
thinking
a retreat?
Yeah, a thinking type of thing. UCF doesn't help me, but
Yeah.
that's okay. I'm trying to become better with that.
Good.
But yeah.
So tell me a little bit more, like, teach me a little bit about these remedies that you're dealing with. Like,
so
yeah, like the tea and the meditation, that kind of stuff.
chamomile tea is, from what I know, a tea that doesn't have much like caffeine as it does something that like calms you down,
Okay.
and it's like a sleepy time.
The
Tea.
chamomile leaves.
Yeah, it's more of a sleepy, like trying to put you to sleep kind of tea.
Good.
That's what people drink. So I'm trying to do that to calm down my brain. I also stopped drinking coffee because I think that was something that like makes my already active brain like too active.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to cut that out. Chamomile tea calms you down. Meditation, that's supposed to make you focus on being in the present and looking at these like anxious thoughts and these like depressing thoughts as just like fleeting thoughts, and like just waiting until the next positive one is. They described it as like you acknowledge them, then you move on. Kind of like you'll have these fleeting thoughts while meditating about like you just like focus on something that you're thinking of.
Mm-hmm.
But in reality, those are just fleeting thoughts.
Good.
They're nothing but thoughts. So it's about like just focusing on your focus basically, and just being able to not get caught up so much. That's what meditation's all about.
Okay.
And what else? No coffee. No coffee for me.
Yeah.
Because I think that makes me too overactive.
Mm-hmm.
I think that makes my mind too fast, and it just causes me to think too much shit. So
So are those your main 3 things, though? Cutting out the coffee, putting in
Yeah.
like tea instead,
coffee,
meditating,
tea.
and then
Yeah.
trying to get some exercise in there also.
Yeah, exercise, because if you do just like a little bit of exercise each day, it releases like these endorphins in your brain, and you just feel better overall, which I did this morning. I exercised at like 8:30 or some shit. So, yeah.
And
That-
you're also like you've like corrected your sleep schedule again.
Yeah, I'm trying to get back on like my early mornings, early evenings type of sleep schedule,
Good.
where not being like up at 4 in the morning. I'm not going to take jobs at CFE that are working till like 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning. I'm
Good,
not doing that
'cause it's
shit anymore.
unhealthy.
I'm
Yeah.
not doing that shit. That
No.
shit sucks. So I'm not doing that. Yeah. I also got the job over at Universal. Well, not got the job. I got the interview.
You have an interview.
I have an interview over at Universal. So hopefully, I don't know how that's going to work out the summer. Hopefully that's something.
But that's something you can
We'll see.
remain present
Yeah.
and just go to Universal for.
That's the main goal, is
something
just
else.
to remain present.
Yeah.
That's the main goal, because a lot of like my problems is that I get too caught up
Mm-hmm.
and too fast. Like I get too caught up in thinking way down the line that I don't do shit right now.
Yeah.
I really want to work on my movies and music, because I really need to.
Mm-hmm.
And I really I've been watching more movies recently, and I've been getting more and more inspired to do movies. So I really want to do that.
Now, what if we made this a
What?
tradition
What?
on every episode? Just a little check-in on Zach.
A little check-in on Zach. I mean, if people are interested, I
Like-
don't think people will be interested.
Zach's health update.
No, what?
And we can give it a wacky little name.
You know what? No, fuck it. Fuck you guys. I'm just kidding.
Whoa.
I'm just kidding. I'm gonna do,
But I think that would be fun.
I
We
think
we
that'll
come
be
over
fun.
for a few minutes
Yeah.
and just be like, hey, what are you doing?
unless people really don't give a fuck, then whatever. But
Yeah, people are going to be like, they're going to go out of their way and be like, no, I skip this part every single time. I really can't stand
I
it.
really don't give a fuck about your health, Zach. So,
But
yeah,
no, I think that would be kind of nice. You can check in and just be like, listen, meditation's working. Chamomile tea, maybe
That's
it's not
true.
the best thing. I don't know. Like, you can just come in
no,
and be
I
like,
can,
hey,
I can come in and
I like
be
this, I like
talking
that.
about that.
yeah, I think that would be nice. Give us some updates.
Yeah, I think that'll be good.
I think that would be nice.
I think that'll be good.
So, but I'm happy. I'm glad that
Yeah.
there's
I hope-
you have some options now. You've got stuff on the table that you want to work with,
yeah,
and you're working towards it.
and it's not hopeless.
No.
Never hopeless. That's
No.
the whole thing. It's never hopeless. Whatever shit you're going through, there's always a light. There's always another day.
Very true.
Don't commit suicide.
No.
That's-
Or even any
Don't,
kind of
don't
self-
even
no,
like
just
it's
just try to
not-
stay positive.
Like I understand people thinking like that. Like I understand being like people being like that, but there's always another light.
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
I don't know if I have anything else.
I'm not sure if I have anything either. Maybe this will be a nice way, like we can we wrap it up at the end and just be like, Zach, how you doing?
Yeah.
And then it's like, okay. And here we are. But yeah, this episode may be a little bit shorter because we are missing Jacob today.
Well,
And
we're also trying to refine it. So
yeah, we're refining the podcast.
this was a good test episode.
Hopefully you enjoyed the little YouTube thing in the beginning. Let us know what we can do to change that, and we'll be working with that as we go to put this up for you. But yeah.
I don't think we have anything else.
No.
You can find us in the description, all our social media, Patreon, Facebook, iTunes, Twitter, everything. Down in the description. You can find us down there.
You can find us on Instagram and Twitter at Wolfpack Prods.
Yep. You can find us at Wolfpack Prods at Twitter and Instagram.
Mm-hmm.
And
Let's see. Anything else?
uh,
You should be seeing
oh.
Jacob in the next episode.
maybe
Hopefully.
hopefully.
What's up?
Also, shout out Jennifer Lena and Mama Lena. That's all we
Aw.
got.
Well, make sure you comment below. Just let us know what you're thinking of the show.
Yeah.
Give us
Communicate
little
with us,
comments.
please.
I'd love to
Share
get a
with
little
your
comment.
friends.
Share with your friends.
Please share with your friends.
Talk to me. I want to read stuff.
I want new people.
Indeed.
All right.
Well, it's been
I'm
nice talking
Zach.
to you, Zach.
It's nice talking to you too.
Yeah.
I'm Zach,
I'm Matt.
and this is Wolfpack Podcast, signing out.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.